Hi everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. I'm showing you my plan with me from the week before. That was a rewind plan with me. This is also a rewind plan with me. I actually lost the footage for the week before I did film it, but my SD card corrupted, so I lost a couple of them. But I did manage to get this on film. It is a kit from the Glam Planner. I'm showing you some of the matching Clever Gal Crafts stuff and Mandy Dreams glitter headers, Simply Gilded washi, etc. that I have with it. But this was one of my favorite kits that I bought for fall. Actually, I think it was the first fall kit I bought back in like July or something, and I've been holding on to it for a really long time. I wanted to choose like the perfect week to use it. It's kind of like an apple picking, like fall harvest kind of kit, and I chose a week that we went to the pumpkin patch just because we don't have apple picking around here, but same kind of vibes, I feel like. This week that I went to the pumpkin patch was actually the second time we went in October. The first time we went wine tasting and had a little bit too much wine, and then only really made it to the pumpkin patch for like 10 minutes at the end of the day, so I wanted to do a redo. So when we went this week, we did a picnic and went wine tasting earlier, and then like were able to fully enjoy the pumpkin patch, which was much better. So anyways, I'm working on the sidebar. I'm putting some of that Simply Gilded rose gold and burgundy washi. I'm cutting it with my scissors because I forgot my X-Acto knife in the other room, but I actually don't end up keeping that there just because I'm a white space planner, so I like to have a white space in my sidebar just to keep everything balanced, and it wasn't going to fit with white space, so I pulled it up and end up using that elsewhere in the week. Now I'm working on the date covers, and I want to talk a little bit more about this kit just because I think it's so pretty. I loved the clip art. I'm not sure who the artist was, but I love the clip art that like all the shops were using for this week, and I fell in love with so many kits. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. I'm homesick today. But anyways, I chose this one from Glam Planner because I loved the like sparkle and glitter that she adds to a lot of her kits, including this one. You can see right there I'm picking out the fall glitter headers from Mandy Dreams. I'm using that like more burgundy color because I wanted to pull more of that color into the spread. But anyways, I really just do love the glitter that Glam Planner puts in all of her kits. Sometimes her like full boxes are a little bit too like, they're like not patterned enough for me, and they're like very just like pictures of clip art, which I don't love. But this one I think was like really pretty and just more like decorative rather than like pictures of clip art, if that makes sense. I always have such a hard time describing like why I don't love that, but anyways, I'm starting on Monday. I actually messed up how I wrote due there. You can see I tried to like cover it up, but it wasn't going to work. So I pulled up that sticker to use later, and then I covered up the mistake with a half box. I'm trying to catch myself. I realize that I say half box and full box wrong a lot. Like I'll say the wrong one. So heads up if you catch that. I'm marking down on Monday that was my first ever plan with me that went live. And then I'm moving the time card due to right below it. And pulling up that really pretty patterned full box with a lot of that glitter that I was talking about that I love. It matches pretty well with the Mandy Dreams header that I actually put above the little things, if you can tell. I tried to match the glitter really well, and that was the best one that I found. I added an appointment label. Ooh, I don't have my planner in front of me, so I can't tell you what I'm doing in advance. Probably should have grabbed that. Oh well. I'm taking a exclamation mark icon from White Deer Stationery. I marked down that my boss was on PTO, and then I'm using one of the Nicole Alexia design rose gold foiled script stickers to mark down my meeting schedule from the day, and I just cut down one of the heart checklists. Looking back on this spread now that like I can see it all filled out, I kind of wish that I would have put a put all the like work stuff in a half box and moved it up where the PTO is, and then moved that down and use the white space there. But oh well, you live and you learn. Marking down my little things again, I ordered from Fox and Pip and Clever Gal Crafts, and then I had Chipotle for lunch that day. I think I'm the only person on the planet that genuinely does not like Chipotle at all. My boyfriend and I work next to each other in the city, and we didn't bring our lunch that day, and we wanted to sit inside because we were cold, and there's a Chipotle right by us, so I kind of sucked it up because I don't love it. I think he's fine with it. But anyways, that was my lunch on Tuesday. I had a bunch of to-dos, so I marked that down with the full heart checklist, which I don't normally use, but yeah, it does work when you have a lot of stuff like that to get done. I really like the big floral full box, and then I marked at the bottom with a heart from the Clever Gal, I can never say it, Clever Gal Crafts Miss Kitty colorway, that we went to yoga, and my boyfriend came over that night. On Wednesday, I had a Trader Joe's salad for lunch, and I ordered from Simply Gilded. And then that sampler right there is from Clever Gal Crafts. It was like a freebie that came with one of my orders, and it had the same kind of clip art. So I used one of the like little wooden signs to write something for work. And I liked how it kind of broke up the space there a little bit. I marked in a quarter box and some of the coffee deco from the kit that I went to Joe's that day for probably a cappuccino. And then I used that big full box that like has the really pretty plaid with the added sparkle. And then I'm marking work with another one of the rose gold Oct16 design script stickers, and then a rose gold and kind of neutral colored bow paper clip from My Newest Addiction, which those are like some of my most favorite stickers that I have. And then I used the Simply Gilded washi strip from earlier to cover up the header on Wednesday. And let's see, I am looking for, there we go, it's the hair appointment script sticker from Rose Colored Days in rose gold. It's the Planner Sophisticate sampler, and then I added another heart, rose gold heart from Clever Gal Crafts for my hair appointment that night. Starting to work on the other side, putting down the bottom washi. I always try and line it up a little bit away from the boxes so it doesn't quite touch, as well as the glitter headers. Again, because I'm a white space planner, I like to put white space wherever I can. And then putting the flag. I always like to put the flag on top of the like covering the date cover if it doesn't look too funky, which I notice not everybody does. I'm adding the glitter headers. I had to cut them because they were not cut, I guess, all the way fully, which has never happened to me. I have a ton of Mandy Dreams stickers, and that's like the first time that's ever happened to me. I use them like almost every week. So fixed that problem real fast. That was easy. And then I'm marking down, I received my Rose Colored Days on Thursday order, and then this is confusing to me always in my own planner. I haven't figured out how to mark it, but I get both the GP Sticker Studio subscriptions and also the Glam Planner mystery subscriptions. Both of them are mystery subscriptions, so I never know how to like differentiate them in my little things area. Anyways, so I'm using another one of the rose gold colored planner bows from My Newest Addiction to mark something for work, and then I was playing with that navy and rose gold washi from, who's that from? Simply Gilded, to see if I wanted to put a barrier there, but the navy was kind of the wrong color navy for the spread, so I didn't end up using it at all. Instead, I used another work sticker from Nicole Alexia Designs to mark another work event, and then, I put down that that full box with that really pretty girl. I don't love fashion girls. I think I repeat myself a lot when I say that. I don't generally love them or love using them at all, but every once in a while, there'll be one where I think is like really pretty. Well, I think they're all pretty for the most part, but one that I like am okay using for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I have no idea, but I like her, so I put her in there. Although I did debate not using her and just using deco in the corner, but I did like her, so I used her. Anyways, I used a planner from Planning in Mint to mark that I filmed my plan with me on Thursday, and then a nail polish sticker from GP Sticker Studio at the very bottom there that I painted my nails. And then I marked some of my little things for Thursday and Friday. Right now I'm putting down some washi to layer that payday flag with. I couldn't decide if I wanted like the big chunk of washi or to remove and just do like a strip, but I ended up liking like to be able to see the pattern, so I left that chunk at the bottom. And then I marked that there was cleaners on Friday with a bed and oh gosh, watching me get that washi stuck on the full box is painful, but I pulled it up slowly and there was no casualties. Anyways, I marked it with a flag and a bed from the kit, and then obviously put down more of the washi to cover the headers. I'm marking with a bow from the excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm sick today. So sorry. Anyways, I'm marking with a bow from Clever Gal Crafts from the Sophie colorway that another coworker was on PTO, and then I put that kind of patterned leaf, it looks like a leaf, kind of zoomed in full box there, and then I put a full heart from Clever Gal Crafts in rose gold and navy, Miss Kitty colorway. I flipped the planner upside down to put the weekend banner on. If you haven't tried that yet, you really should. I like always saw people do that and played with these and never understood it. And then I tried it and I was like, whoa, it makes a huge difference. Looks like on Saturday I got my Glam Planner order, as well as I think Soda Pop Studio and another GP, as in GP Sticker Studio order. And then we got Ike sandwiches for lunch. This was the day that we kind of did our little do-over for the pumpkin patch. But first in the morning I marked with a bow clip. You'll see it in a second. A bow paper clip from Fox and Pip that I had to do a voiceover. There it is. Sorry, that took a while. And then I marked with a little just car icon from the kit that we picked up. Ike sandwiches for lunch. We did a picnic at a winery with sandwiches. So I put that kind of apple picking basket because it was like the most fitting one for the occasion. And then I'm marking with some deco. I think that's really pretty. That we went wine tasting and back to the pumpkin patch that day. So that was a really fun day. Just my boyfriend and I. We do that every year. Oh, the wine tasting's a recent addition, I guess. We started doing that last year. Last year we went like the weekend before Halloween. And it was like, I love kids, I really do, but it was just like crawling with children. We're like, we gotta go to the wine tasting. Anyways, okay, so Sunday I marked that I had a spin class at 9:30 in the morning with a appointment label, and then a workout girl and I think Alice from GP Sticker Studio, and then that full box is just the really pretty florals and like fall leaves. And then I'm marking some of my errands that I did on Sunday with that. She has like to clean and to buy list, but I just layered a header over the to clean or to buy, whatever it was, to make it a to-do list. And then at the very bottom I'm using a heart from Clever Gal Crafts and a wine glass to mark that I had dinner at my aunt's that night. Filling in my sidebar, I always try and track my skincare, because if I do take care of my skin, it looks really good, and if I don't, it looks horrible. And not eating crap, which I'm generally pretty good at during the week, not so much on the weekends. And then I mark my work schedule and my to-dos, just some like main things that I really do want to get done as like a running checklist for the week. Right now I'm picking out which planner bow I want to use. Oh, and deciding that I actually want to put some of the deco, since there is some like small kind of tasteful deco in this kit. I wanted to like layer a little bit over the date covers, even though they're quite large and bold. I think because the deco is like very understated, it wasn't too much in my opinion, to just like kind of scatter some of the leaves and the dots. So there is my week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. My camera fell again. Always happens. Anyways, you can always find me on Instagram at planmoshplan. And that's all. Thanks everybody. Bye.